the Maryland Hunt Cup may really happen this year after all. Let me start by saying I have only had 2 prior premonitions in my 58 years on this earth that I voiced out loud. The first one, we were both 12, was when, minutes before it actually happened, I envisioned my cousin Shockey Gillette scoring his first and only lifetime touchdown in the final seconds of the 6th grade Calvert McDonough football finale. The next time was in January of 2005. Bruce Miller and I were hunting with the Cheshire Hounds on a treacherous frozen day, exactly 3 months before the Hunt Cup. First his horse and then mine slipped and nearly went down on an icy hillside. When both our horses miraculously scrambled back to all fours, I was inexplicably able to describe to Bruce how the final strides of the upcoming Maryland Hunt Cup would end, with his tall, white-faced chestnut charging up the stretch through a torrential rainstorm, carrying Irv Naylor's iconic green, white, and gold colors to victory by a nose. This is the 3rd time I have had such a vision. I am driving down Tufton Avenue in heavy traffic, in the back of an old pickup, in a scratchy tan linen suit. As we approach John Brown's store on the right, I notice the road is extremely dusty and soon realize it is unpaved. As we push our way closer to the course, I imagine we must be late because the hillside is teeming with spectators. Amongst the crowd are at least a dozen older men busily working their chalkboards and gesticulating odds to lines of patrons snaking around them. The faded red snow-fenced paddock is twice the normal size, and I can see there is a large field of horses gathering. The first rider I can make out is the stylish Stuart Janney, who must be on Winton, a horse whose conformation I have studied my whole life. Across the paddock is Pine Pep, with 6-time winning rider Mikey Smithick, who is winking at various young lovelies in the crowd, no doubt mentally filling his dance card for the hunt ball to follow. Princeton is the most relaxed of the group, with Sidney Waters riding for his brother. The sweat marks from the traces he used to pull his connections to the race are barely visible. J. Trump is on the muscle, with Tommy Smith also looking quite at ease. I don't recognize him, but I'm assuming the horse I don't know is Blockade, ridden by Fred Caldwell. Can Cottage and Mountain Dew both look amazing, but don't seem to have riders yet. Just then, I hear Les Grimes blow the horn for riders up. Princeton's half-brother Gary Owen was the first to burst out of the paddock at a gallop under the indomitable Jervis Spencer, who will soon face the starter for the 21st time. A wave of young prep school types are now sprinting to a preferred viewing spot by the 3rd and 13th, and only when I slip out of their way do I notice out of the corner of my eye the 17-hand effervescent senior senator, who is being saddled outside the paddock for obvious reasons. They are under starters' orders and quickly away. They appear to have all gotten away well, save one who I can't make out. Over the first 2 without incident as they charge toward the incomparable 3rd fence, nicknamed the Union Memorial. Winton is in front, followed closely by Pine Pep and Mountain Dew. Mikey and Pine Pep jump it on the inside, right on the flag. Senior Senator was the tardy one at the start, as his new rider, Patty Nelson, was getting to know him and got slightly left, but has now regained contact with the field as they all land safely. The field remains tightly bunched throughout, with the lead changing several times before they reach the imposing uphill 16th. All sail it in stride, knowing they have one more perilous mile to travel. As the pace quickens toward the 19th, Senior Senator has now joined the leaders, and they jump it at a perfect angle, 3 abreast, with the 6 trailers by no means out of it. They streak across Tufton Avenue for the 2nd time, and just as they lock in on the water jump, it is J. Trump and Pine Pep vying for the lead, with Winton and Senior Senator closing in on both sides. Mountain Dew and Blockade have both gone wide at the water jump and also have dead aim on the leaders. As they lengthen stride to the 22nd and final jump, suddenly I open my eyes and realize for the first time in my life this year's Hunt Cup will only be about celebrating the past and the indescribable moments that so many of us have etched forever into our memories.
The story you just heard was written and narrated by steeplechase trainer Joe Davies. Joe, along with his wife Blythe Miller Davies, trained the last 4 Maryland Hunt Cup winners. Most notably, Joe and Blythe trained 3-time winner Senior Senator, who sadly just died